Hello, everyone. Welcome to Arewa's Diary. My name is Arewa. I'm so glad to be here. And today, our topic is happiness. Yay! Are you excited? Yes. We're going to be looking at happiness. What is happiness? How can we consistently achieve happiness? How can we make happiness a place where we live and not just a place where you go to once in a while when things happen for you? How can you start living happy? How can you start making happiness like a place where you wake up to, where you are? It's not a place where you go to anymore. It's just your home. It's a place you carry about you. It's just the air that you breathe and everything. So we're going to be looking at how you can achieve happiness on a daily basis, how you can live happy, how you can make happiness your home. And the first thing I want to look at is how do people define happiness. Is defined by psychologists as an emotional state which is defined by being content, and it ranges from that contentment to intense joy, like something intense. So I'm going to just give examples. I'm going to classify happiness into two categories. We have temporary and we have permanent happiness. So the first one is the temporary source of happiness, and it can be material. When you acquire a new car, you got a new phone, you just closed a new deal, when you acquire material things, things that are material, things that you can see, you can touch and all that, yes, that is one type of happiness. Another one is your achievements. Like I said earlier, when you close the deal or you just achieved winning a contract, when you, for example, get married, when you have a child, it's an achievement for you. Oh, I've actually crossed this ordeal, I've actually broken this barrier. So you're happy, you're excited, yay, and you're all that. So that is, these are like temporary sources of happiness. Another source of happiness could be from giving. When you are able to give, like, oh, you have so much now that you're able to give. It's not everybody that actually gets to this particular point, but it's a very big milestone for in happiness where you can actually give. So if you are the kind of person that gives a lot, that's a cue that you actually have happiness in you. Okay, the greatest source of happiness for me is God. God gives us a life, and that life, once you have life and you're grateful for that life that you have hit the biggest thing that exudes happiness in anybody alive: gratitude. And gratitude to God. God is the biggest source of happiness you can ever encounter in your life. And I'm going to actually explain to you, so you're going to see why in a jiffy. Okay, so I'm going to move from identifying causes or sources of happiness to actually how to identify if you're living a happy life. So you just sit back right now, look at your life, and start looking at, okay, things that actually show that you're a happy person and you're living a happy life. Okay, the first one is that you're content. Now, contentment is very important for everybody that wants to live a happy life. That means you're happy for the day. You're happy for today. You're happy that you are alive today. You're happy that you can breathe, you can raise your hand, you can do all that. You're very happy for the life that you have. You're content with the things as they are currently, while you're working on making things better and better. Okay. Another thing is a feeling of, you know, gratitude. When you're able to appreciate life as it is, you're grateful, you believe life is good, you enjoy the moment, you're able to live in the moment. Things become worthwhile and meaningful because you're able to appreciate, the fresh air, the breeze, the birds. You're able to appreciate your environment, and you're able to appreciate everything you see. That is a sign that you're living happy. Everything becomes meaningful. You have a positive attitude to life, you have a positive attitude to things, you're an optimist basically. If you see these signs in someone or you in yourself, it's a sign of happiness. You are satisfied with the work you're doing. It might not be your dream or your dream position or your dream role or something, but the fact that you have a job to do, it makes you satisfied, makes you happy. That is a sign of happiness. You're living harmoniously with people. You're not always getting into a quarrel, always feeling, or somebody is talking bad about you and all that. That's a sign of happiness. you don't over criticize yourself or over scold yourself. When you make mistakes, you learn from it, you understand that yes, I've made a mistake, and then you move on to correcting it and to doing things that would make life better. You're a person of integrity. Because you're content, you're not willing to get things by all means. Like I said in the live show, you are in this point in your life where, okay, getting a new phone is not a do or die affair, because you know that if you don't get this particular one, there will be a better one next month, next year, a better version, or even a better, another brand bringing a better, a new invention, and you can always get it. So you're not ready at the moment to kill, to backbite, to lie, to do anything to get that new thing that you want, or that next big thing, because you're content with what you have. You realize that something better is always there. What you have now is good, is amazing, is awesome, and that thing that you want is achievable. And if this doesn't work, you don't have to do the wrong things. You live, with integrity, to say okay no to things that look again, but at the time, but you realize that this thing is actually not the super duper thing at that time, and there are better things that can come. Okay, another thing is that you enjoy simple things. A happy person enjoys the simplest things in life. A happy person is able to give, like I said earlier. If you get to that point where giving is no longer a task, it becomes something that you do naturally. It's not like you give everybody that asks you. It's not like you don't have boundaries, you don't have budget or something, but you're able to give at the right time when it's needed. When you see people in need, you are moved, you are compassionate. Then you started, or you are on a journey to start living in a happy place. A happy person lives a simple life. Like, life is simple to a happy person. It doesn't take everything as a do or die thing. It's not like you're not energetic, charismatic, or excited about things, but you don't see anything as do or die. I must. You see things as everything as achievable, and then you set your goals, you set your priorities, and you go after them. Okay, so now I'm going to be looking at different scenarios where people actually felt, oh, when they do one or two things, they can actually achieve happiness. An example is in the Bible, where the Bible was talking about Herod, when he was so happy and so excited, and the child of his wife asked him for the head of John the Baptist on a charger, and because he made a promise out of that euphoria of the moment, he made a mistake. He had to do something that he regretted. The truth is that both he and the child actually requested for these things. After getting it, still didn't end up being happy. The lesson from that is that most of the time, when we are in these excited states, when we are these over the board, we should not actually make decisions at that point, or we should not make promises when we are happy, like they say. And you should not make decisions as well when you're sad, because you might end up making the wrong decisions. When you're overjoyed, you start promising everything, and then you realize, oh, you've actually promise more than what you can deliver and all that. But the truth is that when you live in a place of happiness, you're able to make the right decisions, you're able to do the right things. So when you live in a place of happiness, it no longer becomes something that goes out of board and then comes back low. No, it's something that you are in charge of, something that is now like an everyday thing for you. Okay, so I'm going to also want us to look at our lives at this point, and also get to discover, okay, what are the things I'm doing currently, or what is going on in my life currently I don't like, and what are the things that are going on right for me. Now, the happiness, living in happiness, stems from this moment, right now, right here. Am I able to actually be content, to actually be grateful for the things I have? Like I said on the live show, I love my voice. Like, I love listening to me. I'm grateful to God for this voice that I have. I'm grateful to God that I am alive, that I'm breathing. I'm happy. I am enjoying every moment of it. I am enjoying my conversation with myself, with God. I'm able to express myself, to be grateful for the life that I have. Now, if you're able to live like this, if you're able to be content, to be grateful, to live in gratitude, you're going to actually be able to live a better life. Now, there is this thing that has been scientifically proven, that happy people actually live longer and healthier lives. When you are happy, you have the right hormones, the right chemicals being released in your system. You release the right kind of things, and then you're able to stay healthy, you're able to stay positive, and then you're on top of your life and on top of your game. You appreciate every moment. there was a turning point for me personally in terms of being happy, and I shared this with my audience on the live show. I was in school, I was an undergraduate in my first year. I was close to exams, and I was expecting my parents to call me that they had credited my account. And because I had not received their calls and it was late in the night and in the evening rather, I was going back from classes and I was being with this classmate of mine. I apparently didn't know her at the time. I was complaining bizarrely about how my parents had not called, they've not sent me money, they're not asking about how I'm faring and all that. And she actually said something that touched me and that made me realize that I should actually be grateful for my life. Yes, my parents have not sent me money, but I have people. She said something. She said she doesn't even know if her parents are alive or dead because she relocated to Lagos, to southwestern Nigeria, because of the chaos in the north. And because of that chaotic situation, she didn't even know where her other siblings were, who survived them, and she's still trying to locate them. So she doesn't even have someone to call for, to ask for things that she was actually being sponsored to school by a church and all that. And I felt touched. I realized at that point that I had something to be grateful for. I had my parents, I could call them. I had my siblings, I knew where they were. They may not have the things that I want, or they may not have responded to me in the way that I wanted, but they are alive, and it's a reason to actually be grateful. So one thing I've learned, and at that point in life I actually realized that it's a great thing to actually to be grateful, and I started living in gratitude. From then on, I stopped complaining, and that helped me a lot. And I'm sure it will help you also if you start counting your blessings and not your mercies. Start counting your blessings and you start working from that place where you are to the place where you want to be. There are a lot of people that look so big, so happy outside there, but they're actually also having their own struggles. The big stars we look up to, everybody has one or two things that they're actually working on, that they actually want to better, they actually want to improve on. But when you realize the things that you have going on for you present that are good, you become grateful. And like a funnel, you lift up your hands and you're able to receive. Because when you show gratitude for the things that you have now, you are able to receive the things that are coming into your life. So the place of happiness is a place where you always want to be, because when you are grateful for the things that you have today, you are able to receive more into your life. I hope this short message has really blessed you as it has blessed me. Thank you for being a subscriber on Arawa's Diary. I have a short assignment for you if you actually watch to the end of this video, and it's for you to count your blessings. Count your blessings, okay? And be grateful for all the things that are going on well in your life. Then you spell out your name and write something beautiful about every letter of your name. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being a subscriber to Arawa's Diary. I want you to like this video if it has blessed you, subscribe to our channel, and then click on the bell so that you get notifications every time there is a new post. I love you. I want you to stay blessed, to stay excited, and to live a purposeful life. God bless you. Have a lovely time out there. Bye.